2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The city of Atlanta. It's time for the NBA. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin.
Thanks, D.A. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Chris Middleton is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's Holiday. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's DiVincenzo in at the shooting guard position. And for the Hawks, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Williams is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. Now here is Holiday. Here's Tucker. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. And above the rim play, always captivating, Steve. We should see a lot of that tonight.
And Kevin, I'm so excited. You know, I played under the rim, so to get a chance to watch guys play well above, I am getting my popcorn ready.
Now, Antetokounmpo following the three-point attempt by Lou Williams. Collins against Giannis. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
And the Hawks with possession here, following the bucket by the Bucks. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. From deep. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Bucks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
And Smitty, if I'm coaching DeAndre Hunter, I'm making him watch nothing but tape of Kawhi Leonard. He has that type of body and can aim to be that kind of player.
Yeah, I totally agree. Both were lauded as mostly defensive players as rookies. Hunter showed he has some shiftiness to his game offensively. I think he has a chance to be on the same level at the end of the day as Kawhi Leonard. No harm in having that as a goal.
Now here's Williams. Misses in close.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Tips it up. Giannis on the follow.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Holiday against Williams. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Giannis passes to Middleton. DiVincenzo with it. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got 7 points in the game.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Williams against Holiday. Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Because he's so good at shooting it and driving it, defenses overplay Lou, leaving other guys free.
Holiday, the pass to Middleton. Back to Holiday. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
The Hawks trail by 7. For 3, Williams. The shot off that time. The Bucks go the other way with it.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Here's Middleton and another basket for Milwaukee.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
In the corner, it's Hunter. Williams against Holiday. Williams gets the bucket.
You know, bursting off the screen, Williams makes a quick decision, takes it himself.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. The Bucks also with the sub. Lopez, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker.
One of the stronger guards in the league. Holiday will take it up inside any chance you give him.
Young inside, guarded by Holiday. From past the arc, Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Giannis throws it down.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Now, here is Young. And Okongwu slams it in.
You people see the floor as well as Trey. If you're open, he'll find you.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Dishes to Lopez. On the wing, DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Herter. Down low, here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
One thing all scouts love about Cam Reddish. For a wing, he has a huge frame that typically bodes well at this level.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Okongwu. And it's Young in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Herter, no good.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
This is the shot you want to get him, an open look from range.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes at Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak, but it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said, people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you. Teague with the ball, and Young picks him up defensively.
You might ask, how is Trae Young blocking shots? The awareness and the activity level. That's how.
No good, not a friendly rim at all this trip down.
And the amount of pressure that Trae Young puts on a defense is staggering. He's either carving you up with his passing or hitting you with that jump shot.
You know, Trae Young is the type of player that can lead this league in scoring and in assists. And also possibly could do it in the same season. For a youngster, he sees a lot of double teams. It's impressive how he handles it.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Young against Teague.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Connaughton passes to Lopez. Outside Portis. Here's Connaughton. And it's off from three-point range. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Young for three. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Teague dishes to Lopez. Over Okongwu. Young with the steal. Here's Herter. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Lopez on the money with the open jumper. Lopez has got his first points in this one.
Can't let Lopez get comfortable down low. The second he does, there's no stopping him.
Here's Young, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. Rager, the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you played for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it. And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
The Hawks have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Tony Snell. And it's Williams in for Young. Pass to Hunter. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Hunter, no good. Bucks leading by 4. Middleton on the wing. He is covered by Bogdanovich. Atlanta's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Hunter, the pass to Collins. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Milwaukee's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Here's Middleton. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And just about every one of Middleton's shots is a smart one. Even from mid-range, he's not going to force anything.
And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Atlanta again missing. Middleton for 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball. It's Milwaukee with the advantage at the half. They have the 6-point lead. Kenny. And that'll do.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Setting the floor for the Bucks, Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Holiday. Then it's P.J. Tucker. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 5 down low.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
Williams for 3. That shot is off. The Bucks go the other way with it.
And they continue to control the glass. Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
Williams passes to Capella. Outside Collins. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Shot by Collins, no good. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And Tucker kicks to Middleton. The putback. It's good on the putback. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 14 now for the Bucks.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. For 3, Williams. The rebound by Middleton. Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation.
Just crushing it here. 80% to start the half.
Passes to Williams. Looking to end the run. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Tony Snell's checked in for Bogdanovich. Milwaukee also making some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for P.J. Tucker. Antetokounmpo comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Dante DiVincenzo. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Connaughton. The feed to Giannis. Goes up the baseline. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Bucks lead by 18.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Got a piece of it. Williams passes to Capella. From deep. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they dug this hole.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Bobby Portis is checked in for Milwaukee. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Pat Connaughton. Lopez kicks to Antetokounmpo. Gallinari brings the double team. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around, and too long on the shot. And now the fast break. Gallinari with the ball. Okongwu with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Young for three. It's good on the putback.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Outside Holiday. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Lopez kicks to DiVincenzo. There's the pass to Antetokounmpo. And here is Lopez. Clock at 2. Holiday with the 3. Pass to DiVincenzo. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. Rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got his 6th rebound on the night. Passes it to Young. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Young's got 10 points in the game.
This is Young's game, ready to fire as soon as he touches it.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Inside, Young with the steal. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And Reddish with the slam.
Yeah, credit Herter. Recognizes where the help is coming from. Finds the open man.
Bucks leading by 12. Pass to DiVincenzo. From deep three-point range. The rebound by Young. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Can't hit from the elbow. And so it's Milwaukee up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Tony Snell. Collins is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Herter in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here is Forbes. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
There's a lot to like about Kevin Herter as a catalyst. Smart, skilled, and versatile.
On the pass to Morrow. Collins against Portis. Lopez passes to Portis. And Forbes has it in the corner. Drops in the tray. Forbes has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue. And quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcast. You know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV someday. So we saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
Feeds it to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oop.
Here is Forbes. To the right side. The Bucks working the ball around. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for the Hawks. Williams comes in for Kevin Huerter. The Hawks trail by 8. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Williams kicks to Collins. From downtown. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Bogdanovich, no luck. Bucks leading by 8. Outside Holiday. Kicks it down to Middleton from outside the arc. Rebound by the Hawks. Now, here's Hunter. On the wing, Williams. Back to Collins. Stolen by Tucker. Middleton looking it over. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
The Hawks trail by 8. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. And Gallinari kicks to Okongwu. And Reddish, the bucket on the assist by Okongwu.
He's a natural offensive creator. You can expect Cam to pull through for a bucket.
Giannis outside. Here's Middleton. He feeds it to Antetokounmpo. Here's Tucker. Giannis passes to Middleton. And again, the Bucks miss. Atlanta with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Gallinari finds Young. Now, here's Reddish. Defended by Middleton. A 3-ball. A shot by Reddish, no good. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Puts up a 3, and that's good. Chris Middleton for 3. And the Bucks lead by 8.
And this is what Middleton does. Hit trades. He's one of the best in the league at helping his team space the floor.
Young outside. From deep. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. This was a... Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game. And the task ahead. A look at the 76ers starting group. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Shake Milton is out there with Simmons. And it's Thibault in at the small forward. And for Atlanta, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Williams is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Milton. The drive by Simmons.
It's like whenever Simmons finishes with power off the drive, he'll make a post.
Outside Williams. Collins passes to Capella. Left side Williams. The shot misses. And the 76ers go the other way with it. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. Here's Simmons. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts. Couple terrific centers in tonight's matchup here. Great pivots, but center matchups are far from traditional, it seems like, these days.
No doubt about it, Kevin. Once you get into this now small ball mindset, this positionless game, I mean, you're seeing guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5, because listen, when you're 25 feet from the basket, if I'm 6'2" and you're 7'2", I can still guard you. So because of the spacing now, it allows you the luxury to play smaller.
Here's Williams, rejected by Harris.
Oh, he's known for his offense more than defense. Harris plays with the high motor, and he likes to make plays.
And that one's good. Thibault.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Simmons against Williams. To end the run. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Embiid.
And Williams is sort of the classic instant offense guy. Whether he's coming off the bench or starting, he can provide a spark whenever they need one. And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Simmons. Beyond the arc. And no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
Well, they weren't going to stay perfect forever, but still shooting 80% from the floor to start the game.
From deep, Williams. It's hauled in by Harris.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit students.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Here's Williams. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
They were pretty tight to start this game. Started out with 4 straight misses. Maybe that one will get them going.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. 6-point game.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
And Embiid with the block.
Now, you got to be careful around Embiid. When he's around, he's capable of coming up with these blocks.
Back to Harris. Launches it. They get it again. Embiid kicks to Thibault. Embiid trying to break loose. Thibault can't get it to go. For Atlanta, they've gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. And it's Capella missing. And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons. His age. I mean, you can worry about his size.
And you know Embiid loves showing off his athleticism. This guy doesn't lack confidence.
Williams passes to Bogdanovich over Milton. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers, oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
Simmons passes to Milton. Now Harris. The 3. Harris missing again.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Capella finds Williams. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Got that bucket in no time at all.
He's 1 for 4 to start the game. Now, I know he's disappointed with that, but we got a long way to go.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Williams passes to Capella. Here's the 3. The shot by Williams, no good.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Good on the bucket.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, we got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
And he knows it, too. He tried to get away with it. Sometimes you do. That time he didn't.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And early in the game,
and so it's Philadelphia up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We come back right after this. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And the 76ers have been rolling along, haven't they?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
They've been quicker to the ball, showing great anticipation and terrific hustle.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the 76ers. They've got Curry. Korkmaz is out there with Green. Then there's Howard. And it's Maxey in at the point guard.
Now that's how you lead your teammate into an easy scoring chance. I love that assist.
Outside Curry. Pass to Korkmaz. Outside Curry. Howard finds Curry. Releases from 15. Tries again. Buries the jump shot. Curry's got his first points of the game.
Oh, improving his floor awareness. Howard has a decent sense for when his guys are open.
And Dwight Howard, not the same 35-minute-a-game player he once was, but I tell you what, when he's on the floor, he can still be every bit as effective.
Yeah, Howard can bully teams that go small against him. I mean, he provides a big body to deal with other strong centers. I mean, he also gives the team some great flexibility with how they match up.
A Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that exchange.
Johnny Snell's checked in for the Hawks. Hill, he's checked in for the 76ers. Young against Hill. Young looking it over. Atlanta again missing.
And they continue to control the glass.
Curry dishes to Howard. Atlanta with the rebound. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Here's Snell, and he makes good on the layup.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Philadelphia leading by 6. Curry passes to Korkmaz. Outside Curry. From 16 feet away, he cans it. And the 76ers lead by 8.
Great work to find the space to get off the open jumper. He's going to work hard for those.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, thanks very much, Kevin. Clint Capella is a 7-footer in track shoes. He said, I always try to have that pace. Whenever I sprint, I have an impact on the offense. I try to focus on that and keep my energy up. Guys, guards love big men who run the floor as hard as Capella. Back to you.
He is indeed, David, very athletic. Thanks. The Hawks trail by 6. Here's Reddish. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset.
Here's Young, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead early.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
And here comes the break. Here's Reddish, and Reddish with the slam.
Oh, great feed by Snell. And using that experience he's gained in this league to see the court well.
And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They lead by 4. .41 seconds left in the first half. 6 on the shot clock. Korkmaz passes to Howard, and it's slammed in by Howard.
Love the aggressive mind state. Howard showing how authoritative he is inside.
Young outside. There's 21 seconds left here in the second. The 76ers leading by 6. Here's Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's the savvy veteran Green. He's able to spot when his teammates aren't being covered. That's a nice read right there.
Snell from outside. Second chance shot.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating, because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to this talented 76ers team. They are loaded in their starting five. Jack, how long is that window to win it all?
The window is as long.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show.
We We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Ben Simmons really making a difference here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Lou Williams, and it's Capella in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Milton. Harris trying to get free. The quick look, no good that time. Another shot. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way.
And last season for Capella wasn't that easy. Had his year cut short to injury. Never got the chance to suit up with his new team in the Hawks. Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And with Capella and the Hawks, both are excited for this season.
And on paper, Capella seems like a great fit. Can finish inside, pairs well with John Collins and Trae Young, and Capella could be the difference maker to get this team back in the playoffs.
And Harris wide open. He shoots, bangs home the trifecta. Harris has got 5 points so far.
He's improving from distance. Now, that's one of the things Harris has worked on, and the work has paid off.
From deep, Collins, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And now Philadelphia on the break. Here's Simmons, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's a 9-point Philadelphia lead.
He's having a great night from the floor, and they're going to keep leaning on him, looking to grow the lead.
Williams for 3, and no good that time. So Philadelphia will take it the other way.
Slow to get warm after the break. 0 for 3 now. Maybe they need an early timeout just to try to settle things down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that number.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
Williams kicks to Hunter. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Bogdanovic wide open. The Hawks again can't hit.
This was not what they had in mind coming out of the locker room at halftime. 4 shots so far and nothing to show for it.
Capella dishes to Hunter. The Hawks again can't hit.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Simmons passes to Embiid. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with this play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism. They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Thibault, the pass to Embiid, pulls from the top of the key. Rebound, Atlanta. Now the pass to Capella. Here's Bogdanovic, and that one clearly. And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
George Hill's checked in for Ben Simmons. Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your AD.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. Fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
Hill kicks to Harris. 1:31 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Embiid. And he drops it in from the low post. Embiid's got 6.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Bogdanovich, no luck. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
I don't think that was a pass he should make. Too many things can go wrong. I mean, they're lucky to keep possession.
So for the Hawks, Gallinari, he's checked in for John Collins. And Tony Snell subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. Here's Snell, finished off the break. Snell's got his second basket of the game.
What focus from Snell. His mom dubbed him the silent assassin for a reason.
Pass to Thibault. Here's Maxey. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Embiid, no good.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight.
Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Gallinari.
Off the catch, nice balance, nice rhythm. Gallinari with a good-looking shot.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Williams, and he lays it straight in. He's got 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
To the paint. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Hill. That's now 8 points for Joel Embiid. And so it's Philadelphia in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the... The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The 76ers leading by 9, and he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Gallinari comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Reddish, he's checked in for Tony Snell. And Trae Young subbed in for Lou Williams. Taking a look at the 76ers. We've got Green. Howard is out there with Tobias Harris. Then it's Simmons. And it's Milton in at the 2-guard spot. To the middle. Hunter kicks to Okongwu. Passes it to Gallinari. Ripped away. Lobbed up there for Howard. And that's an intentional foul. On defense, the Hawks. They trail by 11. Offensive rebound. And there's the pass to Maxey. Rebound, Atlanta. Okongwu's now got 5 rebounds tonight.
Hard work on the boards. A lot of competition for that one, but he's got the limp to be the first one, too.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Scott inside. Gallinari covering. Snatched up. They kick it out to Green. Tries a 3. Maxey, no good. The Hawks trail by 11. Pass to Hunter. Here's Herter. Hunter, the pass to Gallinari. And here is Hunter. Knocks down the 3-ball. Hunter's got his first 3 points of the game.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
Scott kicks to Curry. The feed now to Howard. And stolen by Okongwu. Here's Gallinari. Finished off the break.
How about the vision from the crafty little guard? Young excels at realizing when his guys have clean looks.
Pass to Curry. Outside, Scott. Back to Curry. Howard in the post. Over Okongwu. And it's good off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 8.
Oh, it's going to take more than that to stop Howard. He's excellent at fighting off the defense.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. John Collins comes in for Gallinari. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Kevin Huerter. Lou Williams is subbed in for Trae Young.
I mean, come on, fellas. Keep your head in the game. I mean, that pass should have been basic.
Atlanta making a switch here. Young's checked in. Simmons with it. Inside, Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And now a 10-point 76ers lead.
Look, I love how Simmons makes his teammates better. He's consistent and looking to get them going.
Back to Bogdanovich from deep three-point range. And Simmons with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they could do is try to get him more easy looks.
Here's Collins, and he gets it to go.
Man, that's a tough shot. For an athletic big man like Collins, finishing through contact is something you've got to be able to do.
Outside, Simmons. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up because he doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
Harris outside. Three-pointer. Drills it from outside. And the 76ers lead by 11.
And the coaching staff likes seeing Harris take these shots. It really helps his confidence.
Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Hunter dishes to Capella. And here's Collins from outside. It's hauled in by Harris. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Philadelphia.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Joel Embiid.
Well, the best work he did came on the boards. Nobody could match his intensity. His rebounding played a big role in this win.
And here is Simmons. So the 76ers win it. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team. A look from earlier as the Nets bus arrives at the arena. No doubt this is a club ready to handle this challenge.
Kevin, thanks very much.
All right, David, thank you. So the Nets starting five. We've got Irving. Durant is out there with Harris. Then it's Harden, and it's Jordan in at the center filling out the middle. And for the Hawks, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Williams is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Capella in at the center. Irving for 3. Outside for KD. Fires from deep. It doesn't go for him. And Atlanta will come the other way. Hunter, the pass to Capella. Here's Bogdanovich. And it's sent back by KD. Here's Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Well, KD, an awesome job there just sharing the rock with his teammates.
Here is Williams. Passes it to Hunter. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big men up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor will likely be the victor.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
We're about 1 minute into the first. The Hawks again can't hit. And KD's got the ball here for the Nets. Here's Jordan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Clint Capella.
Well, the D cannot handle DJ right now. A gigantic guy on the inside who's going to get those calls most of the time.
And so Jordan nails both of them. For Atlanta, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Williams with the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. This one for 3. Shot clock reset for the Hawks. Hawks passing it around. The 3. And there's Hunter on the assist from Capella.
What I like about that is Hunter did not rush the shot.
And Bones, with that Clint Capella trade last year to the Hawks, a bit of a surprise to many, but the Hawks were able to land a young and talented center.
And maybe GA the perfect fit for how it is that their team is constructed around Trae Young. Capella's going to be that pick and roll option, can finish above the rim, and is a good defender to protect the guys on the defensive end. Bogdanovich got himself in a great spot just reading where that carom was coming off of the rim and collected it.
Harden against Bogdanovich. Jordan dishes to Harden. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Jeff Green is checked in for Brooklyn. Now Williams. From deep. Another 3 for Atlanta.
So good at scoring over the defense, Lou Williams. It's like he's better under pressure or with more difficult shots from time to time.
Harden kicks to Irving. And the Nets miss again. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Hunter. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Hunter's got 5.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
Here's Irving. Atlanta with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Hunter no good. Nets trail by 3. KD drives in. Irving kicks to Harris. Here's Harden. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Outside Williams. Takes a three. Hands it from downtown. Williams has got a couple of threes now in the first for Atlanta.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Got that one up quick.
Well, there's a nice answer from an operator in Kevin Durant. You hit a three, you know he's coming back at you.
Nobody near Williams. They grab their own miss. Collins passes to Hunter. Outside Williams. From the arc. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Irving. Jacks up a three. The shot by Williams, no good.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Capella kicks to Collins. The pass to Williams. Now, here's Hunter. D right on him. Pass to Collins. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Williams with another miss. Durant down low. And then Durant with the dunk.
Anticipating the contact there and toughness through that play, Durant is not afraid to attack the defense.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. And earlier we spoke with Kevin Durant about surviving the grind.
How can we be the best version of ourselves individually every day?
Well, Durant may not be the in-your-face type of player, Greg, but he gets the message across for sure.
He's not going to yell at you. He's going to show you how it's done and expect that you're as committed to winning as he is.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Okongwu. And it's Young in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And Cam Reddish, the 10th pick back in 2019 out of Duke, had a tough transition as a rookie into the NBA. Struggled just to find his rhythm.
GA, I think there are a lot of questions because at Duke, he was surrounded by stars. R.J. Barrett, Zion Williamson, and he was sort of that third guy. He has all the physical tools, and he made some big-time strides in the latter half of last season, so he's coming.
Here's Dinwiddie. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Young, good.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Young with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. A shot by Reddish, no good. Nets trail by 3. Moving it up. And it's Brown that time on the assist by Green.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Young way outside. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. And Brooklyn with another turnover here.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
Tony Snell's checked in for Reddish. Young for 3. Jordan with the rebound. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Nets. They trail by 1. Durant with a wide open look. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. KD's got 8 points. You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they are forming now in the NBA.
Oh, we've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this era is, to me, absurd. You've always had it. Whether the difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. And they can orchestrate how a team is constructed. But it's always existed. And the reality is this. You become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. John Cowens comes in for Gallinari. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Kevin Huerter. And it's Williams in for Trae Young.
Well, the adventure begins when DeAndre gets to the line, but I think he's wanting to work hard on his free throws, so it's not a substitution in the last 2 minutes of a game. He wants to...
Okay. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. There's Williams with the three. Capella, the pass to Collins. They can't stop the run with that one. Brooklyn leading by 5. KD dishes to Harden. Outside for Durant. Over Collins. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Back to Snell. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Williams inside, guarded by Harden.
Although he's a little bit smaller, Lou Williams does not deter himself from getting inside and scoring over the top of the trees.
Here's Irving. Lays it up off the glass. Irving's got the lead up to 7 now for Brooklyn.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now here's Williams. 8 points for him. The high post shot. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Count that one. And now a 9-point Brooklyn lead.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Williams with another miss.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Harden. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And so it's Brooklyn ahead by...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the... Kevin Durant was on fire in the first half. He had 12 points, 2 blocked shots. Thanks for joining.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Durant is out there with Harris. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Harden in at the point. Durant for 3. No good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Pass to Huerter. Back to Young. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And there's the call on Kevin Huerter. That's his first foul. Some changes for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Kevin Durant. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Claxton. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. And here's Harden. He's got 9. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Young. Makes it off the glass. Young's got 6.
The top scorers in this league, like Trae Young could be, they get buckets when it's not easy to get buckets.
And Joe Harris, the lethal shooter, he can also be a threat in the pick-and-roll game.
Yeah, Harris does a great job reading what a defense is given. He's more than just a catch-and-shoot type of player. Harris can hit shots on the move and isn't afraid to go at defenders.
Young outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Young looking it over. Out to the right wing. It's stolen by Harris. Here's Harden. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Young outside. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist by Young. Okongwu's now got 4 this quarter. Dinwiddie passes to Jordan. Here's Dinwiddie. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 13 now for the Nets. And there's 1:45 left to play here in the third. Looking to get back on track here. And it's laid up and in by Young. Young's got 8 points.
Shifty guard Trae Young finds his ways into some of those cracks and crevices.
Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. And it's in there.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
The Hawks trail by 11. Young outside. 59 seconds left here in the third quarter. He's off on that one.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Wasted no time on that one.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Young with no one around. Buries the long-range jumper. 11 points in the game.
Trae Young, so fun to watch that smooth stroke.
Here's Harden. Young with the steal. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And Herter gets it to go.
No, he didn't. Did he just break out the finger roll? That's nice.
Dinwiddie with it. He's got 8. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Over in the corner, Reddish. Over Harris. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Here's Dinwiddie. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists now in this one. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Nets lead by 2. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented, as always, by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court for Atlanta, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovich is out there with Williams, and it's Capella in at the center position. And a wide open look for Irving. Nailed from three-point land. And the Nets lead by 13. Atlanta shooting for the game at 42%. Williams for three. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Well, he's using the force, but in the worst way possible right now. He just needs to dial it back and look to work the ball around the floor to his teammates.
Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways. You can win a lot of different ways. But you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on James Harden.
Yeah, this time slashing Bogdanovich, not in a spot-up mode, but on the move. And he picked up some contact while he was driving to the hole. At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And on the way from Irving for three. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Collins wide open. He fires. The Hawks again can't hit.
I hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Irving's got 7 points for the quarter. Outside Williams. Bogdanovich left side. Here's Collins. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
How about that? John Collins with some footwork down low. That looked like it's been practiced in the offseason.
He hits the second from the line. Here is Harden. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Dishes it to Irving. Lets the three fly. Another miss by Irving.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Bogdanovich, and a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Nets leading by 11. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Kyrie exceptional at taking the hit and then somehow creating a release angle towards the rim.
So for the Nets, Jordan, he's checked in for Green. And Harris subbed in for Brown. The Hawks have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Outside Collins. To the wing on the left. Takes the three. That shot off. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Harris passes to Irving. Fires from deep. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Hawks trail by 14. And Bogdanovich kicks to Williams. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. From the arc. The rebound by KD.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Trains the three-pointer.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Nets.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for James Harden.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Outside Williams. Williams missing again. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And here are the Nets. They're on a 16-6 run. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Now Harden. Just 4 to shoot. From deep three-point range, that one no good. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This one was over. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight. Capella in at the center position. And for Milwaukee, they've got Dante DiVincenzo. P.J. Tucker is out there with Chris Middleton. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the dunk by Giannis.
Absolutely awesome to watch Antetokounmpo rise up for these throwdowns. I mean, it's really quite easy for him.
And it's the Bucks on the break. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Tucker, the pass to Middleton. Takes a three. Hunter grabs the miss. Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep here.
And that corner three, a cornerstone of P.J. Tucker's game. Takes and makes them as much as anybody in the league.
And Greg, how about this little factoid? Back at the University of Texas, he only shot 4 triples in 3 seasons. Floor spacing was not a part of his game. It was about getting that thing in the paint. But to his credit, and it's an example for all young players, through hard work, that short corner has become his bread and butter shot. Talk about a total transformation from no threes to being a dead-eye corner 3 shooter.
Williams against Holiday. Williams passes to Capella, and there it is for him.
You know, Capella, one of the very best in the league at getting out of the screen and getting to the right spot.
Pass to Tucker, back to Holiday. Middleton outside. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on DeAndre Hunter. This is his first free throw of the game. And G.A. Chris Middleton over his career much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
Holiday against Williams. Capella trying to free himself up. Williams can't hit.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Lopez, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Atlanta also making some changes here. Reddish, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. Kevin Huerter comes in for Bogdanovich. Young is subbed in for Williams.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
In the corner, it's Capella. Young looking it over. Over Holiday. Moves back up. The pass to Huerter. Now Young. An easy 2 points on the layup.
You gotta like seeing this from Young, wanting to prove he's more than just a jump shoot.
Antetokounmpo passes to DiVincenzo. To the inside. The kick out to Lopez. Giannis against Collins. Antetokounmpo. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And he's caught fire this quarter yet to miss a shot.
Young way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Young's got 5 points so far. Now Holiday. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Young up top, guarded by Holiday. Shots good from Young. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the first. Young against Holiday. Lopez outside. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two.
Milwaukee with the ball. Antetokounmpo kicks to Holiday. He can't hit that time. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Huerter passes to Reddish. Capella, and it's put back up and in by Capella. Capella's got his second basket.
Oh, I tell you what, Clint Capella does a really good job of playing with such energy and effort, particularly on the glass, and because of that, he can hurt you on the boards.
Back to Giannis. With 4 seconds on the clock, it's good. The assist that time from Holiday. He's got 10.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter
of executing.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bucks.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Tony Snell is out there with Lou Williams. Then it's Reddish. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Okongwu in at the 5 spot. The Hawks trail by 4. Outside Williams. Gallinari in the corner. Pass to Williams. From deep. Rebounded by the Bucks. Here's Connaughton. Portis kicks to T. Portis against Gallinari. And Portis throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Williams can't hit.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Here's Portis. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 6-point game.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
And there's Lopez. That's good on the assist by T. Lopez has got the lead up to 6 now for the Bucks. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but, you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental. And I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
Teague against Williams. Milwaukee leading by 8. The kick out to Teague. Portis, the pass to Teague. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Hogs have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. And here's Reddish. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Outside Teague. Passes to Portis. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Yeah, you know, not every point guard will be able to find an open man right there, but T is always looking for the right play.
Williams in the post. T covering.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Connaughton kicks to T. The Bucks keep it going. A new 14-second clock. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Just 5 on the clock. Ball's knocked loose. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession. And some changes here for the Bucks. P.J. Tucker comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's Drew Holiday in for T. Then for the Hawks, Kevin Huerter. He's checked in for Reddish. Young is subbed in for Williams. There's a minute left to play here in the second quarter. Young outside. To end the cold streak, DiVincenzo with the rebound. Bucks leading by 10. There's the feed to Tucker. Holiday dishes to Antetokounmpo. Down low. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Antetokounmpo's got 12 in the game.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you he can find his teammates too.
Young outside. Launches a three. Herter, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
The Atlanta shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 5 seconds left to play here in the half. That will count. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that concludes. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 12 points. And that'll...
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
Chris Middleton is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's Holiday. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 5. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Tucker the pass to DiVincenzo. Middleton for 3. Pass to Giannis. Misses off the left iron.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Back to Holiday. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in. Holiday's got 6.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Williams. From deep three-point range. No good on that one. And Milwaukee will come the other way. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Antetokounmpo comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Dante DiVincenzo. Milwaukee leading by 12. Connaughton passes to Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And, you know, this is why people are so high on Antetokounmpo. I mean, his build and skill set are both platinum level. And he knows how to kick his game up a gear, too.
Young with no one around. An absolute bomb from three-point range. He's got 10.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Holiday. And the basket is good.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And here's Young from the arc. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. A different look from Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Bobby Portis comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Pat Connaughton. The pass to Lopez. From deep. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And finished off by Collins.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Holiday looking for an opening. And Lopez throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Lopez with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. DiVincenzo passes to Portis. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Portis kicks to Antetokounmpo. Here's DiVincenzo. Hunter grabs the miss. The Hawks trail by 13. Pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
You know, for his size, Capella is quite graceful. I mean, he's not a stationary big man by any means. An excellent scorer off drive.
Holiday against Young. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it. He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
DiVincenzo passes to Holiday. And it's Antetokounmpo, top of the key. Fires for three. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. Taken away by Holiday. And so it's Milwaukee with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. On the court for Atlanta, Clint Capella is out there with Gallinari. Then there's Tony Snell. Then it's Williams. And it's Herter in at the shooting guard. Nice shot by Portis. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now. And in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble, from 3, and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step-backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the 3 guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having to guard the three-point line.
Williams against T. A second chance effort, and the nice bucket inside from Lopez.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Back to Williams. From deep three-point range, the rebound by the Bucks. Portis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Teague with a clean look. And a miss there on the triple. The Hawks trail by 10. And Herter gets it to go.
Right there on display for you was Clint Capella's continuing growth offensively. Eyes up, ready to make the next pass before he got the ball.
Middleton looking it over. from 8 feet away. He drops it in. And the Bucks lead by 10.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And it's Capella missing. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Teague for 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game. Snell from outside. That shot off the mark. Now the Bucks take it the other way. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Teague dishes to Lopez. And that one, good. And now a 12-point Bucks lead.
Able to just go right over the top. I mean, the big man, Lopez, doing work.
Outside Williams. This one for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Williams has got it back down to single digits for the Hawks.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Middleton. Lopez kicks to Portis. Over Gallinari. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, bully balling his way to the rack that time. Lopez with a great second effort.
We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Williams for 3. It's rebounded by Portis.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you got to make it.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Bucks.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Giannis.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint.
Guys, it's all about persistence on the offensive glass. You just can't ever give up on a play.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. The putback, it's good on the putback. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Boy, you got to box him out or he takes off for these throwdown putbacks. Capella doing work on the glass.
Teague feeling it out a bit. Shoots from the high post. That one good for 2. And the Bucks lead by 9.
You know, looking to shoot it as much as possible. Teague is excellent at capitalizing from the mid-range area of the floor.
And so the Bucks take the win, even early on. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. What a fantastic look at the skyscrapers that make... And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said...
Hey, Kevin, with the...
Growing together and staying healthy. Two important parts. Thanks, D.A. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovich out there with Williams. And it's Capella in at the 5. And for Philadelphia, Harrison and Embiid together in the middle. Ben Simmons is out there with Shake Milton. And it's Thibault in at the 3 slot. Now here's Simmons. Harris passes to Milton. And here's Embiid. Just 5 to shoot. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Offensively, we see Embiid all over the floor. But inside is where he can really utilize that size.
Here's Williams. The tray. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Milton the pass to Simmons. It's stolen by Capella. Collins in the post, guarded by Embiid. And it's Capella missing. Philadelphia with the ball. For 3, Harris. It's not going to go for him. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Williams, and the shot goes in.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
And so Simmons will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Pass to Milton. From about 16. That one a little long.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
Not the efficient start they were hoping for. Only 1 for 4 from the field.
Another miss by Philadelphia. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Collins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Embiid.
Very hard not to foul a guy who's in constant motion. Collins, once again, bringing the energy because he knows he makes a living at the line. He invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Now the pass to Harris. Over Collins. Another shot, and Embiid lays it in. Embiid's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
Now here's Williams. Dishes it to Capella. That one's not going to go.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
From downtown, Milton's shot is good. Greg, who would you choose as the best defenders of the NBA pick and roll?
Oof. That is a tough one. This will surprise some people. Nikola Jokic is one of the better big men defending the pick and roll, in part because of his instinct. You know, he doesn't impress me in terms of his physical attributes, but his mind and the ability to anticipate, having a sense of how perimeter players play the game. He's a guy that's terrific. I'll give you an oldie but goodie in Andre Iguodala. He's still terrific. And I pick bigger guys because you've got to be able to switch that and guard smaller players. And, you know, at the center and the swing position, those are 2 guys that still are very reliable.
Now here is Harris. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And how about that exhale there? Finally gets 1 to fall through 6 attempts.
Young taking his time here. The Hawks again can't hit. And the 76ers with possession. They've got an 8-0 run. Green kicks to Harris. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter. Second shot opportunity. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Beautiful catch and shoot. Look at the pass right on time. And Tobias, he knocks it down.
Gallinari outside. Back to Young for the 3. Rebound by the 76ers. 46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Harris against Gallinari. Harris no good.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Now here is Hill. No points in the game yet for him. A 3 ball. Harris missing again.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
It's Young on the wing over Thibault. Again, Young missing.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
And so it's Philadelphia bringing the quarter to a close. And we spoke with Joel Embiid earlier. He hopes to set an
Being from Africa, at the end of the day.
Well said. Certainly, Greg Embiid puts himself front and center, willing to lead the cause on and off the floor.
And this is where his big personality helps. He has a larger-than-life quality that really just captivates people.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Reddish out there, Gallinari. Then there's Tony Snell, and it's Young, and it's Okongwu in at the center.
And that's what Simmons does. His vision and accuracy make him a premier presence on the floor.
Young for three. They get it back. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. And here's Maxey to the paint. And that's on a bounce. Philadelphia will retain possession. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Collins comes in for Gallinari. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Reddish. And it's Williams in for Young. Now here's Simmons over Hunter. No good from Simmons. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Snell.
Love seeing Tony battle for the bucket. That has to make his coaches happy.
Inside, it's stolen by Capella. Pass to Snell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And out of New Mexico, Tony Snell has made himself into a capable long-range marksman.
Yes, he's a guy who plays within himself, GA, stays in his lane, and knocks down perimeter shots.
And the 76ers making a change here. Milton's checked in. Their son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him number 1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top-notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that. Here's Milton after the made shot from John Collins. Pass to Korkmaz. High post shot. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Pass to Capella. Back to Williams. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Howard. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Simmons. Danny Green, he's checked in for Korkmaz. And it's Hill in for Seth Curry. Then for the Hawks, Bogdanovich comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Tony Snell.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Now Hill, following the three-point attempt by Lou Williams. Rebounded by Capella. Bogdanovich against Green. Took him no time at all on that one. Bogdanovich has got his first 2 points.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Hill deciding where to go with it. Down low. Embiid kicks to Milton. Hill dishes to Embiid. It's back to Hill. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And the 76ers lead by 5.
George Hill saw the opportunity, got right to the cup.
51 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Williams falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Now here is Hill. And there's the call on Lou Williams. That is his first foul of the game. Philadelphia shooting their first free throw this game. Free throw good, Milton. And the 76ers making a change here. Harris is checked in, and the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Gallinari comes in for Collins. Reddish, he's checked in for Kevin Huerter. Young is subbed in for Lou Williams. Here's Young after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Beyond the arc, kept alive.
When inspired, Reddish is a good rebounder. Great physical tools at 6'7" with a 7'1" wingspan.
Now here's Milton. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Yep, that one goes. Milton's got 6 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Young with no one around. No good from outside. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Joel, you got the...
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal. And the Philadelphia finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They have the 6-point lead. And that'll do it for us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. The Hawks trail by 6. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Shake Milton is out there with Simmons, and it's Thibault in at the small forward. Williams passes to Hunter. Unloads from 13. Williams can't get it to go. The 76ers leading by 6. On the wing, Harris. Capella covering. Looking to get it going. That shot, no good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Here's Williams. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
You have to respect how Lou plays. Wiry, strong, no stranger to the +1.
Maxey's checked in for Shake Milton. The Hawks shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Maxey passes to Simmons. Over Hunter. No good from Simmons. The Hawks trail by 3. That's good from Williams, the assist by Hunter. Hunter's got 3 assists in the game. Now Simmons. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
And when Simmons is taking it strong to the cup, he's looking for a foul. Love this guy's aggressive.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Dwight Howard. He's checked in for Joel Embiid. And Curry subbed in for Matisse Thybulle. Tony Snell's checked in for Atlanta. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. And the pass to Harris. All alone. And off the glass. That one's good. Harris has got 8 points.
Just a solid all-around jump shooter. Tobias working over that mid-range area.
Williams for 3. It's hauled in by Harris. The 76ers lead. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Harris with it. 8 points for him. Here's Green. Howard trying to free himself up. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Yeah, and when Howard is allowed to get near the bucket, he capitalizes easily on the offensive glass. He sees the game so well.
Young against Simmons. Young drives in, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Young's got his first bucket in this one.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Here's Curry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Feeds to Simmons. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And the 76ers lead by 3. Young outside. There's the triple. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 5. You know, when you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts, or opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
He sees the whole floor, and he's making some quick decisions. Trae Young gets what he wants from the mid-range.
Howard at the elbow. Pass to Maxey. Back to Howard. Got it. Good job in the low post. Howard's got 8 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And here's Young from the arc. The offensive rebound. Good D by Howard. 76ers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. And yes, it's good. And now a 4-point 76ers lead.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And here's Young. He's got 7. And it's sent back by Howard.
And he's led the league in block shots on multiple occasions. And Howard's still a presence down low.
Here's Maxey. Can't connect. And we've reached the end of the third. 76ers lead by 4. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The 76ers leading by 4. And so in the game for the Hawks, Tony Snell is out there with Lou Williams. Then it's Clint Capella. Then there's Hunter. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward position.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Now here's Williams. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Now here's Thibault. He's guarded closely. Here's Milton. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. Bogdanovich finds Snell. Back to Bogdanovich. 18 feet out. Capella, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Hill passes to Milton. And stolen by Williams. Here's Hunter. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Hunter's got the game tied up here for the Hawks. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Milton with it. Williams picks him up. Milton kicks to Thibault. From outside, off the mark. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And the slam by Williams.
Passes like this demonstrate Snell's team-first approach. He's all about getting it to the open guys.
Out to the right wing. Capella against Embiid. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Man, did they need those points. And I bet he's the guy that continues to go for them.
He will use his size, his skills, and his shooting ability to go get this win.
Williams scanning the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Yep, it counts.
Not everything fell for him in that first half, and now it looks like they're beginning to hit their stride.
And an intentional foul right there. Some changes for Philadelphia. Tobias Harris is checked in for Howard. Seth Curry comes in for Shake Milton. And it's Ben Simmons in for George Hill. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. John Collins, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. Alinari comes in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. Dunn, he's checked in for Tony Snell. And Trae Young subbed in for Lou Williams. Young outside. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
Able to see the entire floor. Young gets a lane, and he takes it.
So the first one drops, and that gives them the lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 2-point ball game.
Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
Outside, Simmons to the middle. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Capella. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Dunn shot's good.
Look at Chris Dunn. How important is that for him to hit big shots?
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Passes it to Embiid. Back to Simmons. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. The coach's challenge has been issued. First team like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Lou Williams.
And he's had the hot hand tonight, Kevin, no doubt about it. He's gotten his field goal percentage up over 60, and you're only going to get it that high when you're taking good, smart shots.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on Nate McMillan talking to his team. If this game's still up for grabs, he told his team, hey, we're in position to take this one, guys. Let's stay focused and stay together, and we'll get it done. We'll see how it plays out, Kevin.
Simmons looking it over. Can't connect from short range.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Capella. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. I have to now review the personal foul in question.
Great initiative from Capella there, seeing an opportunity to score and getting the D to act. And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And stolen by Hunter. And they're pushing it up. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Young against Simmons. The Hawks again can't hit. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Embiid finds Simmons. Tries again. And Harris wide open. He shoots. It's off. And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. They seem to relish their role as There below is Barclays Center and the borough of Brooklyn, where there's never a dull moment. Thanks for joining us here on 2. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Back onto the job there with Lou Williams, and it's Capella in at the 5. And for Brooklyn, we've got Jordan, Harden out there with Irving. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Durant in at the 4-man position. And he gets the bucket. We got a lot of talent in the front court tonight between these two teams, Doris. That's where a lot of the focus for us will be.
We will have an opportunity to see offense being run through the low post. So the interior defense is going to have to be strong. Will you send an extra defender? Where will that defender come from? There's a lot to play out here tonight, Kevin.
Here's Williams. James Harden picking up that last basket. Now Williams. And it's put back up and in by Capella. Capella's got his second bucket.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Now, here is Harden. Pass to Irving. Back to Harden. The 15-footer. Here's Jordan. The kick out to Irving. Harden dishes to Jordan. And change shot. 4 on the clock. Goes up with it again. Fires the 3. Jordan. It's good on the putback.
What about the intensity? Go ahead, Mr. Jordan. We see you working out there.
Williams against Harden. Capella trying to free himself up. Brooklyn with the rebound. And stolen by Hunter. Nobody near Irving. Offensive rebound. Jordan the pass to KD. Jacks up a 3. A shot that time, not on target. And Atlanta will come the other way. Here's Hunter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
An athletic forward with a personal skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Irving passes to Harris. Irving with it. He's picked up by Collins. Clock at 6. Durant with a wide open look. Rebound by Williams.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Bogdanovich. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Well, the threat to score is real when Lou Williams has the ball, but he uses that to set up his passing game.
And Harden launches it from deep. And again, it's the Nets missing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Irving for 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Williams passes to Collins. Offline with his 3. Nets trail by 6. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Jordan finds Harris. Here's Irving. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
And he gets one to fall, and now 1 out of his first 4.
Williams scanning the floor. Net shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. Here's Durant, and he makes good on the layup.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks.
And with Kevin Durant recovering from the Achilles injury, glad we get to see one of the all-time greats back in action.
No doubt, Greg. And KD is trying to navigate his way through one of the most difficult injuries a basketball player can face. But we know unequivocally this man will go down as one of the elite scorers in NBA history. That combination of size and shooting is truly something to behold.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Jeff Green. He's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. And it's Brown in for James Harden. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Brooklyn making some changes. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Harris. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Brooklyn with the ball. Trailing by 2. Back to Durant. 6 on the shot clock. No good there off the double clutch. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Boy, you have to love when Gallinari runs the floor, and nicely done to reward him with the finish.
Dinwiddie outside. Outside, Green. Off target with his 3.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
A nice shot by Young.
And having to respect Young's deep range defensively. Hard to close off the lane. A
deep 3 from Durant. From beyond the arc and then some. KD's got 5.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's Atlanta leading by 3. 2K. Naturally a ball-dominant player. James Harden talked to us.
Yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal, of course.
Giving their offense another dynamic.
And it also helps him preserve some energy for those big moments in the big games.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about their performance?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
On the court for Atlanta. On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Okongwu. And it's Young in at the point guard. Young drives in. Well, the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions, to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. Obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important, and then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well, to when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good point. Outside Irving. Jordan trying to free himself up. Irving misses. The Hawks leading. 3-pointers. Snell. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Irving. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Okongwu kicks to Reddish. The Hawks again can't hit. Nets have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Harris with it. Now guarded by Gallinari. It's blocked.
Gallinari using his length right there. Nicely done on the block shot.
That's a 2 from Snell. Drops one in from the wing. And the Hawks lead by 3. And the Nets shooting 32% overall right now. Not one of their better showings. Harden kicks to Durant. He dishes it to Jordan. Here's Harden on the wing. Offensive rebound. Here's Harden on the wing. Outside, KD. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Tips it, and there's Jordan putting it right back in.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Green, he's checked in for the Nets. Bruce Brown comes in for James Harden. That puts them in the lead. Irving's got the lead up to 2 now for Brooklyn.
Well, this is the beauty of Kyrie Irving. You think of him as a creator, but this guy in a catch and shoot just as lethal.
Williams for 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Jordan's got rebound number 13 with that last one.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Harris misses.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Basket counts.
And what I admire about Hunter is that opportunistic attitude. This kid just makes things happen.
Irving looking for an opening. Kicks to Harris. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Nets shooting their first free throws of the game. That's good from Harris.
Well, think about Joe Harris, the 33rd pick in the 2014 draft. So that's the 3rd pick in the second round. And boy, has he turned himself into a viable NBA player. Knockdown shooter who can now put it on the deck as well.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Griffin comes in for Jordan. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And they pick up 2.
How about Lou Williams playing through the contact? Nicely done.
Williams against Dinwiddie. Outside Griffin. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Lou Williams.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Nets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And Griffin has battled knee injuries during his career, but his persistence is incredible. Still a nightly double-double threat.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Claxton's checked in. And there's the pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. No good with the triple. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. And Brown throws it down.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Williams. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. What a terrific move that was. Now it's a 6-point Nets lead.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Here's Claxton. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. Their biggest deficit was 6 points.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
We've got Durant, Harden out there with Irving. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Well, doesn't Kevin Durant like to put defenders on their heels, and he gets them to foul? Love it. Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
To the inside, and stolen by Jordan. Oh, and here comes Kevin Durant all alone.
Absolutely no mercy right now from Kevin Durant in transition. Those long strides, that's an easy bucket.
Outside Williams. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Durant.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
The Hawks trail by 10. Stolen by Harden. The open shot, KD, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. KD's got 15.
Well, Kevin Durant's looking at the defender like, hey, if you're going to give me that, I'm going to take it.
Outside Williams. And it's good, 2 points. Nets leading by 10. Harden with it. Williams picks him up. Harden the pass to Irving. Harden kicks to Irving. And it's off from 3-point range. Pass to Capella. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Alinari comes in for Collins. Reddish, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Bogan Bogdanovich. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Hawks trail by 10.
Indoors, when you just look at the numbers the last 2 seasons, Gallinari has been playing like an all-star.
Greg, you're talking about 20 points per game, 6 rebounds, a couple of assists, and he began to shoot a higher volume of threes, which obviously sometimes leads to a little bit less efficiency. But not for Gallinari. He's actually improved his accuracy from the three-point line. Well, that's his second three of the game. One in the first half, one here.
Williams from outside. They get the rebound. Goes back up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
This guy is so good at figuring out ways to get fouled. Lou Williams, my goodness, again.
And a new group in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Green comes in for Harris. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. And Dinwiddie subbed in for James Harden. Three-pointer. Claxton the pass to Brown. Durant for three. And he's good on the three ball. Durant's got the lead up to 14 now for the Nets.
And how about the perseverance offensively? I mean, following up the missed shot, and that results in second and third opportunities.
Williams, that's good. Williams has got 10.
Well, if Lou Williams is in pick and roll, you know he's thinking score first. Nicely done.
Here's Dinwiddie. Let's keep it alive.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
The Nets working the ball around now. Back to Green. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. And here's the fast break. And Herter gets it to go. Herter's got his first basket.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Dinwiddie dishes to KD. Durant with another miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Durant kicks to Green. Passes it to Durant. Back to Dinwiddie. Launches it. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Dinwiddie. Durant's got 24.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
It's deflected.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
And the Nets, another three.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Williams passes to Okongwu. Williams kicks to Gallinari. Here's Herter. Gallinari left side. Gallinari on the wing. 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Reddish. Here's Okongwu. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass. Getting it done. Okongwu's now got 4 points now in the quarter. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for Atlanta, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovich out there with Young. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. Nets leading by 9. Irving passes to Brown. Irving against Young. Here's Jordan. That one rolling around and rims out. It's stolen by Harris. Brown finds Jordan. Brown, good. And the Nets lead by 11.
What a pretty look. DeAndre Jordan, to have that kind of touch on your passing, such a quality piece for a big man.
Young for 3. The putback, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Irving from long range. Rebound, Atlanta.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Count that one, and the Nets' lead has been cut to just 7 on the basket from Young.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Harris. Back to Irving. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. From outside the arc. Unable to get that one. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Lets it go from deep. Collins grabs the miss. The Hawks trail by 9. Young dishes to Hunter. Down low. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Irving for 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Young's shot is good.
You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing. He was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
Brooklyn leading by 5. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Irving. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
Well, the ability to score at all 3 levels makes Kyrie Irving a near impossible check. Good luck, fellas.
Young with no one around. Capella, and it's put back up and in by Capella. Capella's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
Young against Irving. Out to Harris. There's the 3. Rebound, Atlanta. And so they foul intentionally. And a new group in for the Nets. Griffin's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Jeff Green. Durant's checked in for Joe Harris. And it's Harden in for Brown. And a change for the Hawks. Snell's checked in. That one drops for him.
A big who lives inside. Capella knows he's a center. He knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that good D.
Young's checked in for Atlanta. Nets leading by 3. Outside Durant, back to Harden. It's good.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Young against Harden. And he's fouled. The coach's challenge has been issued. Close game like this, onto the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Here's Bogdanovich. Second chance shot, and Griffin sends it back. Outside Irving. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. For 3, Durant, and stolen by Bogdanovich. Young's shot is off. Here's Claxton. Capella covering. Claxton the pass to Harden. Down he goes! So it's Brooklyn with the win. It was up for grabs right until the final second.